What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Desi Lux. You know, we back. We on stream, twitch.tv/Desi Lux. And we watching this video by Lil Tay. I seen some about it, so we about to tap in one dog Jamari.
Has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember, back in 2016 to 2018, there was this little girl dubbed Lil Tay who went viral after
Everything good now, right? Y'all can hear it?
Flexing cars, money, and designer items.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This more to your
What I was saying earlier, now that y'all hear the context, I just think it's funny as fuck that like she actually blew up on the internet doing this, like just flexing shit and talking shit. But the flexing isn't shit that is hers, bro. This like, bro, her family has money. And so she was just doing all this extra shit and she actually blew up off of this. That's you know how fucking brain rotted society is on the internet. You motherfuckers blew up a little fucking 9-year-old girl who's just like, all you motherfuckers are not shit. I'm the baddest. I have all the money. You're a motherfucking poor ass motherfucker. Like, that shit is crazy.
rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here will be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now, eventually it would leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
This the part that I did not know.
Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
No.
Hey, yo.
What do you do? You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like,
He said
"Ooh,
more
Lil
ignorant.
Tay, Lil Tay out here.
Oh,
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What
she do not got the love of the
That is when
game,
everyone
but a
saw
shit
behind the
talking
curtain,
game.
And the girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse. Personally, I think that
Yeah,
her
it
brother
is.
was
What the
the one
fuck?
behind the persona, but it's kind of a mute point at this time. Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Lil Tay brand.
I also saw
teen
this.
rapper whose real name is Claire Ho.
Bro, faking your own death for internet clout is fucking nuts. The only time it is excusable to fake your death is to get away from the government or the police. Hey, you fake your death in that situation, I understand. You faking your death for internet clout? Oh my fucking god. I want to say something that I cannot say on fucking YouTube about that shit. Faking your death is illegal, right? I believe so. I believe it is. Let's look at this. No, it's not. It is not. So faking your death, let me just pull this on the screen. It's not a federal crime, but it involves other laws that be broken while doing it. So then, yeah, because of tax evasion, insurance fraud, and shit like that, it becomes fucking illegal. But it itself is not illegal. Which, I mean, just because someone wants to pretend like they're dead, I can understand it not being illegal. Like, how you gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Hope, and who rose to fame online in 2018, has passed away.
Once this was outed as a hoax where they said
Hey,
they
yo,
got
get her
hacked,
little
apparently, she would
titties
then
on my
return to her
face, man.
flexing, shit-talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old. Talking
What
all
the
this shit when you don't
fuck?
fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up and you didn't.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person, that he was allegedly posting man looking for woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing. And
What
that
the
basically
fuck?
both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been.
That's why
Other
you
than
faked
that,
your
she was
death?
still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics, it really just shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they
She
were
dropped
against
music. I
Twitter's
didn't even know she
TOS,
made music.
I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF. And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now are thinking, well, how old is Lil Tay?
She made a
just
fucking
couple years
OF?
ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad Barbie girl, who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
What the
You recently
fuck?
started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was
$1 million in the first 6 hours? Yo, it's some weird niggas in this world, bruh.
also her bio this time, where she
She has
said,
a
"Should I drop the
Discord?
link on my 18th birthday, June
Damn, I might have to
29th?"
make a
Then she
Discord,
got
man.
even
If
bolder with her
if
messaging.
if this fucking bitch has a Discord, I think I might have to make one for the community, because this is fucking crazy. How the fuck this girl got a Discord? For what? What the fuck them niggas finna do on the Discord?
Sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine, and she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
Oh,
and so
wow.
She would pretty much continue with her ad campaign.
Oh,
It's
wow.
my
She
18th
just had
birthday
no shame.
on July 29th, and every mail has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18.
What?
Girlies, what do you think? Should I do it?
I mean, I won't lie to you guys. Anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone,
It's fucking
needs to be
sick.
investigated by the FBI. She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said, "Don't drop that link. Don't ruin the rest of your life." Because honestly, once you
She's
go
gonna
down
do it
that
anyway.
path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect.
Oh, my dog
the realms
Jamari
of
in the
your life.
corner.
Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn
Oh,
industry, and she's noted multiple times how
And she got me fucking in trouble on TikTok, bruh. She got me a fucking community guidelines violation on TikTok, and all I did was show her fucking face. She already did it? Oh
it
my
completely
fucking
destroyed
god.
her from a mental standpoint, and also really
That is
limited her
crazy.
future career opportunities. And then she's just saying shit that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18. And this whole behavior would actually get her account suspended for around a week. But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back. to all
What
the
was
sick
that
fuck, but
insult
on
I just
Elon-
saw? This man said, hold on, let me move the chat. He said, fuck off, you weird cheese pizza endorser. What the fuck?
Twitter, nothing is really forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, I'm 18 now, where are all the pay pigs? And to me, it's just so
Oh my
ironic,
God.
because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like...
But
her
now
to
you
get
need
back
these
up.
broke
And then the very
motherfuckers.
second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible to do this shit, she's taking that dirty money, baby.
Wow.
You already know what the going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
And I just have the feeling that no one in her
What
life is actually
the
trying to stop her
fuck?
from doing this. But I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life-altering decision the very second that you can. Especially where she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as
I'm about to say, like, she clearly must have some sort of following. You see, she had like 200,000 people on fucking Twitter. If you can just make content, you can do content creation, like, but not that kind of content creation. You have an audience. What the fuck are you doing as soon as you turn 18? Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm dropping that OF. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? That shit is fucking weird, man.
streaming where she can still make money. And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco. Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys, this shit is just all for promo.
Why are you on live and telling people you're gonna drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018 by not.
Bro, what in the?
She really said everyone who's been waiting since 2018.
Since 2018, when she was
doing the math correctly.
when she was
7 years
9.
ago, you know, when she was 11 years old.
Oh,
I don't know,
11?
I just can't help but lose a little
That's
bit more
fucking
faith
crazy.
in humanity as the days go by.
By not.
Bro, what in the Americanized capitalistic shit is this?
Capital.
Oh yeah, he does not give a fuck. This is some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. He might as well have just said, "Oh no, come on now, sis. Don't do it." Like, what the fuck was that, bro? That shit was fucking terrible. If you're gonna be acting, if you're gonna bullshit, like, at least be a good fucking actor. This shit is terrible. I could have done a better performance. Listen, don't let me get into some shit and start acting. I'm gonna give you a motherfucking Denzel-like performance. This shit is fucking awful.
What? Everything is about the bag. You're just mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, "Hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link." Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some
30 to
cap-ass
40
bullshit.
mil.
No one offered her $40 million
No,
to
fuck.
do
Yeah, I was
something.
about to say.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if
Fuck
this
outta
fuck
here.
of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's a flex.
Oh my god.
That's a flex. It's not
I think 30 M's
getting good
is a
grades
flex.
contributing something to society.
I get good grades from.
Bro, do you see how this nigga standing? He got his hands on his hips backwards and he crossing his legs like, wouldn't you think that's good for you to contribute to society? Wasn't you the nigga giving her these lines when she was fucking 9 years old? How the fuck was she contributing to society then? Nigga got me so mad I'm fucking stuttering, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid son of a bitch?
School,
Get
I
off.
mean,
Yo.
are you dead ass?
Bro, get the.
Are we dead ass? The link is dropping whether you want it or not.
You see how he not ending that live? You see how he just like, he over here, give me this. Then he's just walking like this. Like he doesn't know it's a fucking X button in the corner that he could just hit to fucking close the fucking live. But he's not gonna do that because this is fake.
She then would go on to say, "I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12:01 on my 18th birthday." And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says "Corn Star in Training." I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people, like, get off on this type of thing. Like, they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can go into her the second she turns 18.
Sick.
They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded, where she says, "Freshly 18, please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01, only available for 24."
Now, Jamari, I fuck with you, gang. This, number one, is the worst fucking blur job I've ever seen in my life. I can very much tell that this ad says Lil Tay. This blur job is terrible, number one. Number two, we already know her ad was Lil Tay, but you didn't even have to blur this shit. You something fell. I don't know what the hell just happened. But yeah, you didn't even have to, bro. We already know her ad is most likely Lil Tay. Her name is Lil Tay.
4 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal. This is just a disgusting thing for not only her to do, but
That's
obviously
true.
for everyone who goes and subscribes to this.
Oh,
and
that's
looks
what
forward
that
to
is.
this
I
type
was
of thing.
like,
To me, it's like you were just so
this
unbelievably
is
down bad.
power bank I
and you
got
need
over
to
here.
end up on some sort of list because you're just playing on such a slippery slope.
They say, "Oh nah, the
I'm
monster."
the crazy one. 'Cause she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million. Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF. And it's just so funny to me that
$1
this has now
million
become something to like be proud of. There's like a sense of accomplishment. And in
I
the
don't
modern
get
day,
it.
There's also this sense like, oh, if it's making money, it's okay. Look, she made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live. They can barely afford the groceries. And
Yeah, I
she
don't
just
get
has
this
life on
shit.
easy mode. And then she finally shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours. And she shares these alleged numbers where she got around $500,000 from personal messages, $26,000 in tips, and $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially just the same thing that we saw with Bad Baby a couple years back. I do think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture.
$1
And while
million
I'm sure some
in
of you
3
will
hours
disagree with
is
me, I don't know,
crazy.
something about this just feels like slimy as fuck to me. It feels
Oh, it's super
disgusting.
slimy.
And it's just crazy to see the now effects of someone who was exploited in their early childhood and taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing on people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone's trying to do this thing when they're still like 17 years old. I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your platform, because a lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally just chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these
Right.
have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just hope that none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit. I mean, to me, it's like one of those
Yeah, I
things,
don't
like,
fucking
you never
get
have
it.
a second thought as you're entering your credit card, debit card information. You never have like post-nut clarity and think, wow, I need to reassess my life. Why am I paying for this? I don't know, it's getting weird out here, guys, but thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all's opinions are down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other weird, nasty shit out here needs to be covered. So I'm out.
This is a W video from Jamari, man. Lord, man, this shit is crazy. These little girls out here selling meta booty as soon as she turned 18, and she was advertising it for weeks, bro. For weeks. So even when she was underage, she was advertising that shit. Like, bro, what the hell, bro? Man, God save us all, bro. This shit is scary. I have to give my daughter a chance in the future, bro. I don't have no kids, but when I do, I gotta give her a chance, because this shit is nuts. And she proud of shit. Like, she proud of that. Like, man, I don't know, man. You too, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.